Hey everyone, welcome to the Inside Scoop. I'm CNET's Tsuboi, joined by staff writer Nick Statt. On Wednesday, January 21st, Nick, myself, and a few others from the CNET team are traveling to Redmond, Washington, to Microsoft's campus to cover the big launch of Windows 10. Nick, what do we know about this event so far?
So it's going to be called Windows 10 The Next Chapter. Microsoft named the operating system, or revealed the name back in September, and it was a big surprise because they jumped over 9. They went right from 8 to 10.
Okay.
Now it's their first opportunity to show why that's such a big change and why it deserved that name jump. So they're going to be showing some more, sharing some more details about what it's going to look like on phones, on tablets, and how it's going to all work together.
And this is a big press event. I mean, it's expected to be a few hours long, a big deal for Microsoft.
Yes, it's a big deal. This is going to be the really long one where they really dive deep. It's going to expected to be maybe over 2 hours long. Satya Nadella will be in attendance. It's unclear if he's going to be on stage speaking, but he'll definitely be there.
Okay, and what do we know about the product itself? You mentioned that it's for mobile, for tablets and phones. What else?
Right, the big change with Windows 10 is that it's going to be the only operating system for Windows. It's going to be universal. So it's going to work on your desktop, it's going to work on your laptop, on your phone, on your tablet. There's going to be no Windows Phone anymore as we know it. It's going to be all Windows 10, and it's supposed to work using what Microsoft calls Continuum across all devices, just depending on how big the screen is, whether there's a mouse or there's a keyboard. It's supposed to automatically move.
Just seamless.
Seamless, yeah. Microsoft hopes, at least.
Okay. Any other features that we know of thus far? Too early to tell?
It's kind of early to tell, too early to tell, but we do know, besides Continuum, that Microsoft is kind of bringing it back to basics. They're going away from the heavy touch dependency they had on Windows 8 that turned off a lot of users. They're trying to make it look a little bit more like Windows 7, but still pushing it forward, still trying to incorporate touch because they can't ignore it. It's now on their Surface tablets and obviously on phones. So they're going to work really hard on trying to make sure this makes sense to people, whether they're using their fingers or whether they're using a mouse and a keyboard.
And what do we know about the release date and the price point?
It's expected to release later this year. We don't know when, but developers have been using it since late last year.
Okay.
In terms of pricing, they are going to charge for it, we think. We don't expect Microsoft to switch to a free model like Apple has in the last few years. Though after this release, after Windows 10, we're unsure if Microsoft might go free. They could go free, and that would be a big change for them.
What does Microsoft need to do to ensure that this release is a success and can actually, get the attention of the broad public?
Microsoft's big job is to just not turn people off and to assure them that they can be trusted to create something good. They are going to do a lot of work trying to simplify things. They're going from a number of different operating systems, very confusing product specs, all into one universal thing. And if they can pull that off, I think they'll really turn it around for Windows.
All right. Thank you, Nick. You can tune into CNET's coverage on January 21st to follow what is new with Windows 10. Nick Statt, Tsuboi, thank you so much for watching CNET's Inside Scoop.